And I'm just going to hit the ball, and the whole aim is just to get the ball rolling. Very little skill, really simple shot, and that's gone up to within 2 putter lengths of the hole with me not really even trying. There's really only 3 shots that you need to learn to handle most short game situations. There's no need to overcomplicate it. They are all 3 simple shots. One requires no skill at all. The second one requires just a little bit of skill and a little bit of a weird setup and grip. And the third one requires a little bit more skill that will pop the ball up in the air and stop. So the first shot I'm going to show you today involves not a wedge. It's a very simple hybrid. This doesn't require any skill at all. In fact, all I need to do is just set up here. I'm going to put my left hand behind my back, and I'm just going to hit the ball, and the whole aim is just to get the ball rolling. Very little skill, really simple shot, and that's gone up to within 2 putter lengths of the hole with me not really even trying. That's how simple the shot is. Imagine trying to hit a wedge and think about, oh, where am I going to land it? How far am I going to land it? What's the ball going to do? What's the spin going to do? There's so many variables. This one here, we basically just use, you can use your putting grip if you want to, you don't have to. But the objective here is we just want to get the ball rolling. I'm not thinking of landing area. I'm just thinking about getting the ball rolling somewhere toward the hole. That's just over a putter length away. That's an easy shot to play. Anyone can do it. We want to simplify golf. Don't make it more complicated than it needs to be. So the second shot I'm going to show you, it's the simple toe down chipping technique. We get the club resting on the toe of the club and the heel is in the air. My shaft is quite vertical, and the grip that I use, I'm putting both hands under. So I'm not using my normal grip, they're both under. And I put the ball in the middle of my stance, and from there I'm really just using my putting stroke. There's not a lot of wrist action involved. The ball's going to land somewhere up on the edge of the green, and it's going to roll down toward where the flag is. So the ball's landed perfectly on the edge of the green. It's rolling down. It's rolled a little bit more than I would have liked, but it's still a decent shot. It's quite a simple shot, but if you look at it, it's actually finished slightly outside that hybrid. So the hybrid is not only easier, in this case, it's produced a slightly better shot. But sometimes you can't play that. There might be a little bit of rough there, so this pitching wedge is a good club to use. So the third shot I'm going to play is the hardest of the 3 shots. It's harder because we need a longer swing and we have to hit the ball more in the air. So whenever those 2 things happen, it's a much more difficult shot. But there are times when you need to play that shot. So I've put a rake on the green there. We're going to say that that's the edge of the green and we want to hit it past here. This is also a very fast green where the ball rolls downhill a little bit away from me. So it is difficult to stop the ball on the green. To play this shot, we have a pretty much a normal setup and a normal grip. We do want your weight to be slightly on the front foot, and we do that by moving my upper body to the left. So we're creating a little bit more spine angle to my left. If I do it with my legs, my weight actually moves back. The ball's in the middle of my stance, and from there I have a little wrist hinge, or as I prefer to call it, a little softening of the hands. And then we just drop the club down underneath the ball. We have a little bit of acceleration, but not too much. We certainly don't want to quit on it. And we just let the club brush the turf, and the ball just pops up in the air. So the ball's just popped up in the air nicely. It's landed, it's rolled a little bit. It is by far the hardest of the 3 shots, and I would encourage you not to play this shot unless you had to. So where would be a time that you would have to? Well, the green could be very much elevated. There could be a bunker in the way. there could be a lot of rough between me and the edge of the green, that would be the time to play it. But given this situation, I mean, you could almost putt it from here. I probably would too. But you can see from those three, the easiest shot of the lot is the hybrid. So if you just choose the hybrid more often, you are gonna take shots from your golf score. That's gonna make you a lot happier. If you want to improve your golf, I'm gonna put a link to another video just up here I know is gonna help improve your golf.